they long to be close to you. Why do stars fall down from the sky every time you walk by? Just like me, to be close to you. On the day that you were born, the angels got together, decided to create a dream come true. So they sprinkled moon dust in your hair of golden starlight and eyes of blue. That is why all you are right, just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. Just like me, they long to be close to you. That was the Carpenters. Yeah, it was written by Hal David and Burt Bacharach. Music by Burt Bacharach. Okay, let's see. Welcome to Mike Live on this fine, what is it, Tuesday morning. Let's see what else we got. Is there anything else in this book that I want to perform? Let's see. Okay. That song that I just performed goes out to Katy Perry because I always think of her when I either play that song or listen to that song. This song that I'm about to perform goes out to Gwen Stefani because she wrote it. Okay. It's called Don't Speak. I'm looking for the sheet music for this. Let's see. What page is it on? Okay, there we go. You and me used to be this could be the end. It looks as though don't let go. And if it's me, well, I don't want to know. Don't speak, I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me cause of memories. They can be mighty, altogether mighty, right there. Don't speak, I don't want you, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me cause it's all ending. We gotta stop pretending who we are. You and me, I can see us driving. Are we? I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me cause it hurts. I know what you're saying, so please stop explaining. Don't tell me cause it hurts. Don't speak, I know what you're thinking, and I don't need your reasons. Don't tell me cause it hurts. Okay, this next song is called Brown Eyed Girl, and it makes me think of Winona Ryder whenever I play the song because she's the brown-eyed girl, the beautiful brown-eyed girl of my dreams. It's by Van Morrison. When the rains came down in the hollow, playing a new game, laughing and running, hey, skipping and jumping in the misty morning. Oh, hearts loving you, brown-eyed girl. You're my brown-eyed girl. Whatever happens, Tuesdays are so swell. Down to the old mine with a transistor radio, standing there laughing, hey, hiding behind the rainbow's wall, skipping and jumping, all waterfalls with you, brown-eyed girl. You're mine. Do you remember when we used to sing. Oh, I'm sorry. Thanks. Oh, yeah. I was having a hard time putting the camera on this. I can't get the camera working on this live thing. But I'm glad you're listening, anyways. Your name is Jonathan. Jonathan. Okay. All right. Okay. So hard to find my way. Now that I'm on my own, saw you just the other day. My, how you have grown. Cast my memory back there alone. Sometimes I'm overcome thinking about life and everyone that hates. What a woman you, brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember well? We used to say, la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 sha la 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 la. Sha la 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 la. Okay, so that was Brown-Eyed Girl. Oh, you sound so joyful. Have a lovely day. You too, Jonathan. Your name is Jonathan? Okay, that's a really cool name. So anyways, yeah, thanks a lot. And I hope you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jonathan. And also, there's plenty of I have like just so many recordings on there. If you want to hear, if you like that, there's a lot on there. I mean, stuff that I recorded years ago, stuff that I've been recording lately, originals, covers. There's comedy on there. There's improvised comedy. There's scripts that I wrote. It's almost like a multimedia type of enterprise that I've embarked on. So if you'll enjoy that, there's all kinds of stuff on there. So there's even science on there. So I hope you dig it. Thanks. Okay. See what else? Anything else in this book? Let's see. House of the Rising Sun. Oh, cool. I got another listener. Are you still there? Okay. This is the House of the Rising Sun. This is one of the first songs I ever learned when I started playing the guitar. And it's still one of my favorite songs that I've ever learned. I mean, it's just a great song. I think it was, who's it written by? I mean, I knew it says traditional. So when they say traditional, they're not really sure who wrote the song. They just know that it was written many years ago, and it's kind of like a blues standard or something. And it's one of the first songs I ever learned. But the Animals kind of like have the ultimate version of it. The Animals. Anyways, here we go. There is a house in New Orleans. They call the rising sun. And it's been the room of many a poor girl. And God, I know I'm a man. Don't speak, my baby sister. Don't do as I have done. Stay away from places like this one. They call the rising sun. In this book, they don't give you all the lyrics. That's all the lyrics they give you. So maybe I'll make up the rest. I know. I think I can remember a few more. There's a lot of lyrics to the song, but they're okay. She sewed my new jeans, and the only place that I could find my serenity. And when I get back from the field, that's where I pick my cotton. And my granddad, he was a cotton picker, and whatever. I don't know the other verse of the lyrics, so I could just hum it for another verse. Okay, and then that'll be it for the song. Okay, so that was an intermission for the. I bet you didn't know that songs can have intermissions. Movies can have intermissions. Songs can also have intermissions. So this is the intermission for this song, House of the Rising Sun. It's an intermission. So how long should it be? Just a few more seconds. Intermission. Go grab some snacks, cup of coffee, a beer, whatever. Okay. We now return to House of the Rising Sun, traditional. La, 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 la. In the house of the rising sun. The house of the rising sun. This is a song that I was kind of working on recently. At first, I was going to have it kind of this kind of a song that's like, da, 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 da. And then I said, you know what? I could just use the same chords and turn it into a surf rock song. But this is the original way I was going to play it. And it was kind of a revenge song. Okay. On the day on into the night he cried, I'll get my revenge, he'll get his revenge. On the night he died, into the night he cried, I'll get my revenge, I'll get my revenge. I'll cry into the night, get his revenge, his life he will avenge. Get his revenge, his life he will avenge. He'll get his revenge on the night he died, into the night he cried, I'll get my revenge. All the night he cried, through the night he cried, I'll get my revenge. He'll get his 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 revenge. Who's this song about? I don't know. It's just kind of a universally applicable song to whatever the situation is. You can, some of these songs are not, they're kind of like generalities, and they're kind of like written with a just kind of like a general frame of reference as to who they're about. They could actually be about a specific person or a specific incident, a specific situation, or they could be like a generalized type of concept or referring to a person who finds himself in the type of situation that's described in the song. So that song wasn't really written about anybody in particular, just kind of I thought like, well, I should write a revenge song about somebody getting the revenge, whoever that was and whatever the revenge was for. It's a revenge song that could be applied to anybody who seeks revenge. And I'm not condoning revenge. I'm not saying that revenge is the answer, that sometimes turning the other cheek might be the answer. It just depends. You got to choose your battles. I think the world just needs to live in more of a state of harmony, because it's too much, it's too nuts these days. Anyways, but I still like revenge songs, though. Okay. Let's see, is there any other song in this book? Oh, The Sound of Music. Oh wait. The Sound of Music. I don't really know if I know that, but okay. Okay, Friends in Low Places. Words of music by Dwayne Blackwell and Earl Bud Lee. Okay, Friends in Low Places. Blame it on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. Last one to know, last one to show, last one you thought you'd see that. I saw the surprise, the fear in his eyes, when I took his glass of champagne and toasted you, honey. Maybe we may be through, but you'll never hear me complain. Perfect. 'Cause I got friends in low places, whiskey drowns and a few. I'm a little off key. Wait a minute. Okay, I'm off key. I got friends in low places, whiskey drowns and a few chases the blues away. And I'm not big on social graces. Slip on down to Oasis, 'cause I got friends in low places. Yes, I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then everything's alright. I'll just say goodnight. I'll show myself to the door. 'Cause I got friends in low places where whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the Oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns, the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Slip on down Oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns, beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Slip on down to the Oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns. They're chasing my blues away, and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm big on social graces. Think I'll sit on down your oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. That's, you know what, this song is dedicated to Prince, what's his name, Prince Charles, because he's on the outs with the rest of the monarchy. And I thought, you know, because he's kind of like on the outs with the monarchy because they don't like that he's like, he moved from London to California, and they think he's a, I don't know what they think of him now. I think that he gets along. I think he's on the outs with them, let's put it that way. I think he's still part of the royal family, but he's living in California with the girl from California, and they're kind of like, but low. So I was almost thinking that this is kind of like a similar, the theme to the song would like match up with that situation. He's got friends in low places. To me, that's a high place, California, and to be with an actress from California, that's like friends in high places. But I don't know. But I thought it's kind of like matches up thematically with that. So that's so good that I think I'll do the song one more time because I think it's if I was making a film about that, this song would go into the film, and it would go in, you know, because it kind of like thematically, I think it's kind of like a pretty good match. Okay. Blame it all on my roots. I showed up in boots and ruined your black tie affair. The last one to know, the last one to show. I was the last one you thought you'd see here, and I saw your surprise in the fear in your eyes. And I took his glass of champagne, and I toasted you, said, honey, we may be through, but never hear me complain. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. And I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. Yeah, I guess I was wrong. I just don't belong. But then I've never been there before. Everything's alright if I could just say goodnight and show myself to the door. Hey, I didn't mean to cause a big scene, just here to give you an hour and then. But high is the average hour by the time that you're living in. I got friends in cold places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. Yeah, I'm not big on social graces. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in low places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. and I'll be okay. I'm not big on social places. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. I got friends in places where the whiskey drowns and the beer chases my blues away. But I'll be okay. I'm not big on social races. Think I'll slip on down to the oasis. So I got friends in low places. All right, so that was Friends in Low Places. Okay, so take another book out. Okay. All right. So here we go. This one. Okay. Okay, it looks like I got a listener. So anyways, that was Friends in Low Places. Here's a song. I'm going to play a couple of Doors songs now. With the Doors, the LA band, the Doors. Let's see. LA Woman. Okay. Song called LA Woman. Let's see. By the Doors. Let's see. Okay. Here we go. Okay. See which way the wind blows. Where the little girls in the Hollywood farm go up. Are you a lucky little lady in the city of lights? Or just another Los Angeles city of night? City of night. City of night. City of night. Sunday afternoon. Early warm Sunday afternoon. Early warm Sunday afternoon. Drive to your suburbs. Into your blues. Into your blues. Yeah. Into your blues. Into your blues. Hills are filled with fire. I see your hair is burning. Hills are filled with fire. If you say I never loved, you know they are a liar. Riding down your freeway, midnight alleys roll. Cops and cars and topless cars, never saw a woman so alone, so alone, so alone, so alone. Motel money, mother madness. Change the mood from glad to sadness. Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising, Mr. Mojo Rising. Gotta keep on rising. Mr. Mojo rising. Mr. Mojo rising. Mojo rising. Mojo rising. Mr. Mojo rising. Mr. Mojo rising. You gotta keep on rising. Rising, rising. Rising, rising. Rising, rising. Rising, rising. Rising, rising. Rising, rising. City night, city night, city night, city night. LA woman, she's my woman. 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 This song called The Unknown Soldier. Wait until the war is over and we're both a little older. The unknown soldier. Practice where news is read. Television, children dead. Unknown living dead. Bullet strikes a helmet's head. And it's all over for the unknown soldier. It's all over for the unknown soldier. Company, halt! Present arms! Make a grave for the unknown soldier, nestled in your hollow shoulder, the unknown soldier. Practice where the news is read, television, children. Bullet strikes the helmet's head. And it's all over. The war is over. 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 Blue Sunday. Okay. I found my own true love was on the blue Sunday. She looked at me and told me I was the only one in the world. Now I have found my girl. girl waits for me in tender time. My girl is mine, she is the world, she is my girl. La da I found my own true love. Was on a blue Sunday. She looked at me and told me I was the only one in the world. Now I have found my girl. My girl waits for me in tender time. My girl is mine, she is the world, she is my girl. Oh, that was a great band, The Doors. Okay. Let's see, let's pick a few more of their songs. When the Music's Over is a really good song. Okay. When the music's over, when the music's over, yeah. When the music's over, turn out the lights, turn out the lights, turn out the lights. Yeah. When the music's over, when the music's over, yeah. When the music's over, turn out the lights, turn out the lights, turn out the lights. Well, the music is your special friend. Dance on fire, let's get it. Music is your only friend until the end. Until the end. Until the end. Cancel my subscription to the resurrection. Send my credentials to the house of detention. I got some friends inside. The face in the mirror won't stop. The girl in the window won't try. A piece of friends, alive she cried, waiting for me outside. Before I sink into the big sleep, I want you here, I want you here. The scream of the butterfly. Come back, baby, back into my arms. We're getting tired of waiting around with our heads to the ground. I'll feel a very gentle sound. have they done to the earth? What have they done to our fair sister? Ravaged and plundered and ripped, stuck her with knives in the sun of the dawn, and tied her with fences and dragged her down. I hear a very gentle sound with your ear down to the ground. We want the world and we want it now. For tonight, see the light, save us, Jesus, save us, Jesus, save us, Jesus, save us. Jesus, when the music's over, turn out the lights, 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 turn out the lights. When the still sea conspires in armor and her soul in aborted currents breed tiny monsters, true sailing is dead. Awkward instants, and the first animals jettisoned, legs furiously pumping, their stiff green gallop and heads bob up, poised, delicate, pause, consent, in mute nostril agony, careful, refined, and sealed over. Tell me who are you? Think that you know what to do. Impossible, yes, but it's true. I think that you know what to do. Sure that you know what to do. You're lost to go. You're lost to go. You're lost, tell me who are you? That you know what to do. Impossible, yes, but it's true. I think that you know what to do. Sure that you know what to do. Okay. Let's swim to the moon, let's climb to the tide, penetrate the evening that the city sleeps to hide. Let's swim all tonight, love, it's our turn to try. Park beside the ocean on our moonlight drive. Let's swim to the moon, let's climb to the tide. Surrender to the waiting rose and back against our side. Nothing left open and no time to decide. We've stepped into a river on our moonlight ride. Let's swim to the moon. Let's climb on through the night. You reach a hand to hold me, but I can't be your guy. Easy as I watch you falling through the blues on our moonlight drive. Moonlight drive. Moonlight drive. Moonlight drive. Okay, Love Street is up next. She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. She has roads and she has monkeys, lazy diamond-studded monkeys. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. I see you live on Love Street. There's a store where the creatures live. I wonder what they do there. Summer, Sunday, and you. I guess I like it fine so far. She lives on Love Street, lingers long on Love Street. She has a house and garden. I would like to see what happens. She has wisdom and knows what to do. She has me and she has you. Spanish Caravan. Okay. Take me to Portugal, take me to Spain. All I can do is feel so good. I have to see you again and again. Take me, Spanish Caravan. Yes, I know you can. Carry me, caravan, take me away. Take me to Portugal, take me to Spain. Andalusia feels so good. I have to see you again and again. Take me, Spanish Caravan. Yes, I know you can. Carry me, caravan, take me away. Take me to Portugal, take me to Spain. Andalusia feels so good. I have to see you again and again. Take me, Spanish Caravan. Yes, I know you can. Carry me, caravan, take me away. Take me to Portugal, take me to Spain. Andalusia feels so good. I have to see you again and again. Take me, Spanish caravan. Yes, I know you. Okay, so that was Spanish Caravan. Let's see. Strange Days. Because these do kind of feel like strange days to me. Oh, wait, okay. Okay. Strange days have found us. Strange days have dragged us down. They're going to destroy our casual choice. We shall go on playing find a new town. Strange eyes, little strange rooms. Voices will signal their violence. The host is ready. The guests sleep from sitting. You talk of sin, and you know this is it. Through the strange hours, we linger alone. Heart is confused. Memories misused as we run from the day to a strange night of snow. So those are good lyrics. I mean, there's not too many people who can write lyrics that good as Jim Morrison did, I think. I mean, it's poetry. It's not just like da 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 da. It's a happy sunny day. You know, it's like those are real deep lyrics. That's why I always love the Doors. One of the reasons I love the Doors is because of the lyrics. I mean, but then the lyrics are married to such great melodies too and musicianship that it's like the combination of those two strengths is what makes it just outstanding. Okay. Let's see what else. Stage Doors by Harvey Purr. The art of the Doors is more and more removed from those standards of art by which rock is measured. It is therefore understandable that the Doors keep getting the worst imaginable reviews from those who put them on some sort of rock pedestal in the first place. It is also understandable that the Doors are still around and are likely to remain around forever despite all that crap, their art surviving all their critics. The trouble is that the Doors have not yet conformed to fashion and have not, as almost any other major rock group has done, made a fetish of growing, changing, developing, and reverting to form. They have instead played out their own fantasies at their own pace and their own way, saying the hell with everything else. The result was a subtler, deeper growth than that of almost all their contemporaries. But as I have said, It is not as a rock group that these changes have taken place. It has become increasingly clear that there is the art of restlessness and rebellion, the art of getting through all that restlessness and that rebellion by personal investment, by the piling up of obsessive, compulsive images, the art, finally, of poetry and drama, where the personal and the obsessive are the shrines at whose feet true artists are always worshipped. So it's a matter of little importance if there's been no real change between Light My Fire and Tell All the People. If their sound has become monotonously familiar, if they have chosen to continue their writing variations on a theme rather than creating new themes. Commitment, not versatility, is a key to art. And in the intensity with which the Doors have made a commitment lies the true measurement of their talent, maybe even their genius. Where the Doors have arrived in terms of maturity and of making some new testament about themselves and on their restless art was there for all to see in their 2 appearances recently at the Aquarius Theater, where they recorded a live album. This album, I'm sure, will convince everyone that the Doors have gotten it together, because the electricity of the air, the magic that was created that evening, was a testament to the fact that whatever it was, the Doors had once at a time when their world were younger, and not only had, again in spades, but had that added virtue of being as sublime and self-assured as they were once brash and vulgar. Not vulgar in the bad sense, as the best rock and roll has always had more than a trace of real vulgarity, which after all is a true American trait, and not necessarily one to be ashamed of or to avoid on artistic terms. There was Jim Morrison, more the rabbinical student than the sex god, and looking more comfortable in the New Guys. Seeming less self-conscious, but singing, if anything, better than even his greatest fans thought he could sing, and projecting truer sex than he ever did when he writhed calculatedly, because the sex was warmer, more secure. Not that he wasn't capable of the old theatrical excitement, as he proved in one electrifying moment when he disappeared from the stage for a few minutes, then showed up suddenly in a blue flame, all right. So it was only a blue light shining on him, above the audience's head on the scaffold left over from the hair set, the musical Hair, growling out the celebration of the lizard. For me, it was the personal pleasure of seeing what Morrison could really do, since the only other live appearance of the Doors that I had seen was the Hollywood Bowl concert, which was a drag. It was the excitement of seeing them live up to an image that had become all but distorted. For surely the bum rapping the Doors have received in the past year was as out of proportion to the reality of their talent as perhaps the early praise was. In the end, it's all praise, I think. I think they get like 5 stars for most of their albums, I think. I think they're all 5 stars, except for one is like 3 or 4 stars. So I think I think their staying power has proven itself, and I think that they remain like iconic. Okay, that indeed may be the real tragedy of their public image, the fact that they were praised too much too soon. Oh, I see. And were forced almost immediately, before getting a chance to move on in their own direction, to become a commercial commodity. To have to live up to an already overblown success image. I'm glad that I resisted the first album, convinced at the time that something that was so instantly popular could have any real value. Because as a result of my resistance, I didn't get carried away by the hype. I think now that the first album is a fine one, perhaps the finest, if an album is to be measured in its total ability and its totality. But I don't think it is the only one, and every single subsequent album has had high points that far surpassed even the best things on the first album. Perhaps the first real attraction of the Doors came with Waiting for the Sun. Because there's something about the underdog, and the harsh reviews of that album suddenly turned the heroes into underdogs, and the vulnerability of the underdog that forces one to consider and appreciate more genuinely where it is he has failed. And it was under this light that it became clear that the Doors hadn't failed at all, except in the eyes of a fickle audience, and that they were pushing towards something that they may not have immediately fascinated the public, but which was successful on its own terms, successful in defining what the hell the Doors were all about, if indeed they were about anything. And I, for one, think they were and are. How can we dismiss anyone who gave us the end and when the music's over? Which have got to be in some sort of pantheon when the rock era is ultimately reevaluated. And now the soft parade. How can we fail to see the inner poetry become the dark underside of life as Break On Through moves to Your Lost Little Girl and finally does make that prophetic breakthrough with the excessively romantic but always true to the spirit of the Doors? For isn't Revolution as much a form of romanticism as anything else? Touch Me. How can Morrison be accused of singing less well just because the hostility and the sensuality has given way to something richer textured, fuller, more aggressively grim? And when Ray Manzarek's organ playing is ripped apart, isn't it because he is stubbornly insistent on refining his own unique sound and is uniquely his? It is part of whatever charisma the Doors have ever had, that whether you think it's bad or good, you always know it's the Doors, and that it's personal and therefore art. Instead of indulging himself in the fancy flourishes of most of his peers, I'm not altogether sure that my own admiration of the Doors has anything to do with their music. Some of it is terrible, but I find the degree to which they give themselves to banality is more strikingly impressive than the degree to which lesser artists consciously avoid banality. It seems to me that if a group has truly reached the poetic heights, they should enjoy the luxury of making gross mistakes. Too few do either one or the other. It's like Morrison's poetry. Some of it is the work of a genuine poet, a Whitman of a revolution-ready 60s, and some of it is embarrassingly sophomoric. There's no crime in going from one artistic extreme to another. These are, after all, human flaws, and there is no art if there is no humanity. But again, it's not their music at all, and maybe not even the poetry or the musicianship or the charisma, neither the albums nor the Aquarius concert. All of it is as strange and beautiful and exciting as it is that really makes me admire the Doors. Instead, it's the vibes I get from them because of the thing I feel they're trying to get into and get us into, a world that transcends the limited one of rock and moves into areas of film and theater and revolution. Seeing Morrison not on stage, but living his life in those quieter public moments, seeing him at a production of Norman Mailer's The Deer Park. At every performance of the Living Theater just prior to, incidentally, the Miami concerts. At the opening of the Company Theater's James Joyce Memorial Liquid Theater, when he was still a fugitive, taking chances, always at the right place at the right time, involved furiously in the kind of art that is pertinent rather than tangential to living. That's really good. Pertinent rather than tangential to living. That kind of person doesn't have to have poetry in him, but if he does, when he does, you tend to look at it more closely, take it more seriously. In the case of Jim Morrison and the Doors, it's worth the trouble. They have approached art, no matter how much they offended, amused, or even thrilled the rock critics. The standards by which their art must be measured are older and deeper. Okay. I thought that was written by somebody else. I just thought I'd read it. I found it like a really good writing piece. Okay. Let's see. This is the end, beautiful friend. This is the end, my only friend. The end of our elaborate plans. The end of everything that stands. The end, no safety or surprise. The end, I'll never look into your eyes again. Can you picture what will be so limitless and free, desperately some strangers have in our desperate land. Lost in a Roman wilderness of pain, and all of the children are insane. All the children are insane, waiting for the summer rain. There's danger on the edge of town. Ride the King's Highway. Weird scenes inside the gold mine. Ride the King's Highway west, baby. Ride the snake to the lake. The ancient lake, 7 miles. The snake is long. Ride the snake. The West is the best. The West is the best. Get here, we'll do the rest. The blue bus is calling us, strawberry is hating us. The end of laughter and soft laughs, hand of knives, tried to die. This is the end. The killer awoke before dawn. He put his boots on, he took a face from the ancient gallery. Then he walked down the hall. He went to the room where his sister lived, and then he paid a visit to his brother. And then he walked on down the hall. Come on, baby, take a chance with us and we'll bless. Okay. Maybe I should just do one more song from this book. Which one? I got to do the Crystal Ship. Before you slip into consciousness, I'd like to have another kiss, another flashing chance at this, another kiss, another kiss. The days are bright and filled with pain, and close me in your gentle rain. The time you ran was too insane. We'll meet again. Oh, tell me where your freedom lies. The streets are fields that never, never die. Deliver me from reason why it's never true, I'll never cry. The crystal ship is being built, 1,000 girls, 1,000 thrills, a million ways to spend your days.
saw a girl out there with nothing to do. Future was wide open. They moved into a place they both couldn't afford. They found a nightclub he could work at the bar. She got a guitar and she taught him some chords. The sky was the limit. Without a clue. The paper said that Elvis played from the house. He got an agent and a roadie named Bob. They made a record and it went in the charts. The sky was a limit. His leather jacket had chains and the chamber. They both met movie stars, Harley and England. The A&R man said, I don't have a single. The future was wide open. Into the great wide open, under the skies of blue. Out in the great wide open, a rebel without a clue. Into the great wide open, under the skies of blue. Out in the great wide open, a rebel without a clue.
It was Into the Great Wide Open by the great Tom Petty, the late great. I only do Free Fallin'. Hear the song plenty of times. It's on like 7 times a day on the radio, but I'll still play it again. See, Free Fallin'.
She's a good girl who loves her mama, loves Jesus and America too. She's a good girl, crazy about Elvis, loves horses and a boyfriend too. It's a long day living in Reseda with the freeway running through the yard. I'm a bad boy that don't even listen. I'm a bad boy that's breaking your heart. I'm free falling. Now I'm free. I'm free falling. All vampires walking through the valley with rest now. under a boulevard in our bedrooms are standing in the shadows, and the good girls are home with broken hearts. I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling. I wanna glide down over Mulholland on a rider, name in the sky. Wanna free fall. I'll do nothing but leave this world for a while. I'm free falling. Yeah, I'm free. I'm free falling.
Okay, American Girl.
Yeah, she was an American girl, raised on promises. Yeah, she could have a little more life somewhere else. After all, it was a great big world with lots of places to love. Yeah, and she died trying to keep the promises. Oh yeah, alright. He left me this all night. She was an American girl. Well, it was kinda cold that night. She stood on the balcony. She could hear the cars roll by on 441, like the waves crashing on the beach. And for one desperate moment then, he struck back the memory. God, it's so painful, yes, somehow to reach. Oh yeah, alright. You let us play this all night. She was an American girl.
Hey, here's a song called Here Comes My Girl.
Sometimes I don't know why, but somehow this whole town seems so hopeless. Every now and then I get down to the end of the day and stop myself. Every time it seems ain't nothing left no more, I find myself having to reach out and hold something. I ain't really sure, but I seem to remember the good times are just a bit more focused. Seems it makes the users have to work so hard that nothing ever seems to come. Yeah, just catch myself wondering where everyone's at. But when she puts her arms around me, I can somehow rise above it. Yeah, man, I got my girl on my side. Here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks alright. She's all I need tonight. Every now and then I get down to the end of the day and I have to stop and ask myself why I've done it. It just seems so useless to have to work so hard and nothing ever really seems to come from it. But then she puts her arms around me and I can somehow rise above it. Yeah, what am I doing? Here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks alright. She's all I need tonight. Every time it seems like there ain't no left no more. Yeah, I just catch myself wondering where. And then she looks me in the eye. It's gonna last forever, man. You know I can't continue to doubt it. You know I mean. Here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks alright. She's all I need tonight. You know sometimes I ain't really sure, but it seems that the good times were just a bit more. And then she looks me in the eyes. It's gonna last forever, you know, maybe give you an hour. Yeah, feels so good, so right, so free, I know that. Here comes my girl. Here comes my girl. Yeah, she looks alright. She's all I need tonight. That's right. That's right.
Do one more song from this book. It's called Listen to Her Heart.
You're gonna take her away with your money and your cocaine. You keep thinking her mind is gonna change. I know everything is okay. She's gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. even know her. She's gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need it. And you can understand that she's my girl. She's my girl. She's gonna listen to her heart. She might tell her what to do. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need it. She's gonna listen to her heart. It's gonna tell her. She might need a lot of loving, but she don't need you. Hello, it's me. I've thought about this for a long time. Maybe I think too much, but something's wrong. There's something here that doesn't last too long. Maybe I really should think of you as mine. Awesome, anything as much as I do you. I take for granted that you're always there. I take for granted that you just don't care. Sometimes I can't help seeing all the way through. Think of you. You know that I'd be with you if I could. I'd come around to see you once again. I'd come around to see you once in a while. Or if I ever need a reason to smile, then spend the night if you think I should.
Tad Rundgren, there's another Tad Rundgren song. It was late last night. I was feeling something wasn't right. There was not another soul inside. Only you, so it was alone. Though I knew that there was something wrong, and a feeling can be oh so strong. Then you gazed up at me and sort of played the scene, 'cause I saw the light in your eyes, in your eyes. Though we had a flame, I just never was expecting till the little bell began to ring in my head, in my head. But I tried to run, though I knew it would be nothing done, 'cause I could never love no one. So I said, well, my feelings for you, would you something I never knew, till I saw the light in your eyes. Is that something that I say to just? 'Cause you're different, girl, from all the rest. In my eyes. And I ran out before, but I won't do it anymore. Can't you see the light in my eyes? In my Okay. Let's see. Here's a song called No More, No More. It's a Aerosmith song from the Toys in the Attic album. What's this here? Average in my bed, baby grand. Ain't seen the daylight since the start of this band. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Okay, that's okay. Now I'm in key. It goes like this, isn't it? This is the hook, isn't it? No more, no more, no more. There it is. No more, no more, no more, no more. Store-bought clothes all under the seams. He let them gypsy flowers under your trees. No more, 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 no more. Holiday Inn like the door with a chain. You love it, then you leave it, and you hate them all the same. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. No more, no more, baby, I'm a dreamer. Baby, I'm a dreamer, on my horse and carriage. Baby, I'm a dreamer, got me a wife and marriage. Stalemate, jailmate, ladies can't refuse. The love and then you leave it with a new review. No more, no more, no more, no more. Sweet talking farm ladies sipping running lips, sliding down your lives and running your hips. No more, no more, no more, no more, no more, no more. Baby,
I'm a dreamer. Found my horse and carriage. Baby, I'm a dreamer. Got me a wife and marriage.
Oh, but, ladies hold the aces and their love is called passion. Men call it pleasure, but to me it's old fashioned. Times are really changing, nothing ever stays the same, staying still. God, we should stop coughing. I hate that. Okay. Now it doesn't change it up. Same old story, never get a second chance for a dance at the top of the hill. Baby, I'm a dreamer. Found my horse and carriage. Baby, I'm a dreamer. Found me a wife and marriage. That's a great song, but okay. See, I think that's their best album, Toys in the Attic. Okay. Oh, here's a song called Dreaming. No, wait. Yeah. No, yeah. Dreaming. Okay. A song called Dreaming by Blondie.
Tell I was you asked me what's my pleasure, a movie or a pleasure. I never know and tell you all my dreams. Dreaming is free. Dreaming is free. I don't want to live on charity. Pleasure's real or is it fantasy? Real to real is living rarity. People stop and stare at me. We just walk on by. We just keep on dreaming. Meet me walking to my meet me that turns out never met them. I'll never forget them. Dream, even for a little while. Dream, filling up the night while fade away. Radiate. I sit by and watch it go. I sit by and watch the traffic go. Imagine something of your very own, something you can have until the road is over, just to have some dreams. Dreaming,
Okay, so that was okay. So here's a song called "Devil with the Green Eyes," written by Matthew Sweet.
You're living in a prison. I know you can only see me as a vision. I might fade away with the coming of a new dawn, and your heart is breaking. What are you gonna do now that you're tired of faking? What are you gonna do now? It's hard to take it. know what happens each time. Devil with the green eyes said you never meant to be mine. 'Cause I came up from a dark world. Every love I've ever known is dead. You come close enough to see that I am human. I will tell you why you're feeling so unsafe. Every word I say is a way of turning you on, and your heart is breaking. What are you gonna do now that you're tired of faking? What are you gonna do now? It's hard to take it. You know what happens each time. Devil with the green eyes said you were never meant to be mine. 'Cause I came up from a dark world. Every love I've ever known, every love I've ever known, every love I've ever known is dead.
Song called Whiskey in the Jar. It's an old Irish folk song.
I was going over Broken Prairie Mountains. I saw Captain Farrell and his money he was counting. I first produced my pistol, then produced my rapier. I said, stand and deliver, with the devil he may take it. There's whiskey in the shower. I took all of his money, and it was a pretty penny. I took all of his money, and I brought it home to Molly. Swore that she loved me, and never would she leave me. But the devil take that woman, for you know she tricked me easy. There's whiskey in the jar. Being drunk and merry, I went to Molly's chamber, taking my money with me, and I never lose the danger. For about 6 or maybe 7, in walked Captain Farrell. I jumped up on the pistols, and I shot him with both barrels. There's whiskey in the jar. Some men like the fishing, some men like the fowling, some men like to hear the cannonball roaring. But me, I like sleeping, especially in my Molly's chamber. But here I am in prison, here I am with a ball and chain. La 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 la. Whiskey in the jar.
Great song. Okay. I mean, I learned about that song through Thin Lizzy because they used to do like a rockin' version of it. It was really cool. Okay. So you walk with me for a while.
There's your naked soul. You told me of your plans, how you never let them go. The morning of the night, you were a long, long time. And I tried to hold you, but 'cause you were young and you were wild. And I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same. Secrets of your life, secrets of your life. Don't want it for myself, but you guarded them like a light. Yeah, placed up on the highest shelf. In the morning of the night, when I woke to find you gone, I knew that your distant devil must be dragging you along. But I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same. You swore that you were bound for glory, and for wanting you I had no shame. But I loved you, and I lost you, and I will never be the same. So I will never be the same. Oh, I will never be the same. Caught in your eyes, lost in your name. I will never be the same.
Melissa Etheridge. This song was used in the movie Welcome Home, Roxy Carmichael. That's why I learned the song, because I love Winona Ryder and I love her performance in the movie. Well, I love all her movies, but that movie doesn't get the best reviews, but it's one of my favorite movies of hers. I know it's a little bit like kind of like corny or something. I don't know how you would describe it, but I love the movie. Because it's kind of, I just love the feeling it gives me. I don't have to overanalyze it. I just love where it takes me and the feeling it gives me. And the Melissa Etheridge songs are used to great effect in it. Okay. This song, Downtown, was used in another one of her movies. It was used in the movie Girl Interrupted. Okay. And as a matter of fact, Winona Ryder herself does a beautiful rendition of this song in that movie. She learned the chords for it and everything, and she sings it beautifully. Okay. When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries and no worries, see that downtown. Just listen to the music of the traffic in the city. Linger on the sidewalk where the neon lights are so pretty. How can you lose? The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. You'll find a place for sure downtown. Everything's waiting for you downtown. Don't hang around and let your problems surround you. There will be shows downtown. Maybe you know some little places to go and it never close downtown. Just listen to the rhythm of the channel bossa nova. You'll be dancing with them too before the night is over. Happy again. The lights are much brighter there. You can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go downtown, where all the lights are bright. Downtown, waiting for you tonight. Downtown, you're gonna be alright now. Downtown.
And you may find somebody kind to help and understand. Someone who is just like you and needs a gentle hand to guide them along. So maybe I'll see you there and get all the troubles, forget all our cares and go downtown. Things will be great when you're downtown. Wait a minute, more downtown. Everything's waiting for you. Downtown.
All right, here's the Ghost in You.
Shoes was the light, there are papers like the light, but falling over you is the blues of it. Angels fall like rain, and love is all pain. Inside you the time moves like she don't fade. The ghost in you, she don't fade. Inside you, the time moves and she don't fade. The race is on and I'm on your side. I'm hearing you, my engines die. I'm in the mood for you. Angels fall like rain. And love is all heaven. Inside you, the time moves and she don't fade. The ghost in you, she don't fade. Inside you, the time moves and she don't fade. Don't you go, it makes no sense, but are you talking Superman? Take away the power and get it. Ain't it just like me? And love is only living. Inside you, the night moves and she don't fade. The ghost in you, she don't fade. Inside you, the time moves and she don't fade. The ghost in you, she don't fade.
Okay, here's a Katy Perry song. It's called Thinking of You.
The sun's out, easily done once you've had a taste of perfection. Much hanging from a tree. I picked the ripest one. I still got the seed. You said move on, where do I go? I guess the second best is all you will know. 'Cause when you're with him, I know you're thinking of me. Thinking of me. When I was doing it, I was the one who was spending the night. You wish that I was looking into your eyes. It can be in summer in the middle of winter, like a hard candy with a surprise. Once I had the best, you said there's tons of fish in the water, so the water's how we live. You kissed his lips with one time. You could hold him in and would discuss it with yourself. Because when you're with him, I know you're thinking of me. Thinking of me. What I would do, I was the one who was spending the night. You wish that I was looking into your defense. Oh, I do right. How could I let? How could I let myself go at yourself? And now the lessons learned, I'm fucked and I got burned. I think you should know. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. When you're with him, I know you're thinking of me. Thinking of me. Bust down the door, take me away. No more mistakes, just in your eyes is where I want to stay. She don't care. These big sweats, everybody's dead. We used to see her in a magazine. It's like she walked right out of your dreams. Black gray bands in a with the band. As Sportster, she's has a pal. Yeah, she runs a place in Patty Lane. Yeah, you're lucky when you're on a plane. From Tokyo to Mexico to Rio, that girl's a trap. A long way to get takes you miles high, so high. She's got that one international smile. Catch her if you can. Yeah, she's so in demand. Takes you miles high, so high. She's got that one international smile.
She's got that
Just say why you go. So change she's glad. Dancing to it all week. Cause she's the muse, every artist. Always leave the trail started. A little bit of Yoko. And she's a little bit of Ono. From LA to Miami to New York City. That girl's a trip. A one way to get takes you miles high. She's got that one international smile. Catch her if you can. Yeah, she's so in the back. Takes you miles high. she's got that one international smile. That girl's a trip, one way ticket, takes you miles high, so high, 'cause she's got that one international smile. Catch her if you can, she's so worth the man, takes you miles high, so high, 'cause she's... That's a hard note. Wait, but that real high note, let's see if I can really... Because she's got that one international smile. Okay. Oh, since I did that song, maybe I should do Harley's in Hawaii too, huh? Yeah. Okay, I think it's in this notebook, isn't it? Or is it in the other notebook? Is that other? Let's see. Harley's in Hawaii. Hawaii. Don't they go or Hawaii? Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Is it in this notebook? Wait, or is it the other notebook? Oh, wait a minute. Where the fuck is it? Oh, huh. Okay, I'm gonna do Harley's in Hawaii and one more of her songs too. Okay. I think she's actually kind of a really good rhythm guitar player because she plays these chords that are kind of hard to play. Okay. Girl, tell me, can you take my breath away? Cruising down a heart-shaped highway, got you swerving lanes to lane, don't hit the brakes, 'cause I'm feeling so safe. I'll be a baby on a Sunday, so why don't we get out of here? Call me a baby on the same wave. Oh no, there's no slowing down. You and I, we're riding Harleys in Hawaii. I'm on the back, I'm on the tie. I want you to take me for a ride. So could you take me to the Chula Chula? There's pink and purple in the sky. We're riding Harleys in Hawaii. Let me run my fingers through your salty hair. Your head explore the island vibe, so real you feel it in the air. I'm revving up your engine, I'll be a baby on a Sunday. Oh, why don't we get out of town? Call me a baby on the same wave. Oh no, there's no slowing down. You and I, we're riding Harleys in Hawaii. Want you to take me for a ride. There's pink and purple in the sky. When I hula hula, so could you take me to the Chula Chula? We're riding Harleys in Hawaii. Okay, so that was Harleys in Hawaii. One more song of hers, When I'm Gone.
Okay. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but it won't feel like you. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like you. But it would be easy to forget me. Let go of the memories. Now your bed is empty. You're waking up sweating. I'm still in your wild dreams. Calling me, anything to keep me close. What you should know is gonna become so hard for you to let me go. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but it won't be very long, you'll see. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, no one's gonna feel like me on top of you, touching like I do, know you never forget. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like you. You're chasing the danger, it's just in your nature. Like loving a stranger. All those pretty faces, no one can replace it. I'm all your favorite. Late night, always come, anything to keep me close. What you should know is one of the hard for you to let me go. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but when I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, no one's gonna feel like. Me on top of you, touching like I do, know you'll never forget. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like you. When I'm gone, when I'm gone. Shotgun alleys, lightning flowers under the eye. The falling statues travel what they've never seen. Pain is sharper when I suspect that true love runs. You're looking for us like a lion in our dreams. Strawberry road where the dream lays is down between our longing and desire. The strawberry road where our hearts meet. Sense of longing, organized beauty because you're afraid. You wanted more than oxygen or light. You can't get there with your morals or without them. Like not with me, the rules are always right. Strawberry road where the dream fades is down between our longing and desire. Strawberry road where our hearts break. All this
nostalgia, the hunger behind our memories we buried in gold. The things we wanted when we get them are never enough. Never what they seem when they lead us to the road. Strawberry road, where the dream fades, is down between our longing and desire. The strawberry road, where our hearts grow.
Okay, so that was Sam Phillips, Strawberry Road. Let's see, is there anything else in the notebook I want to see? Metallica, Nothing Else Matters. But wait, I never really learned this intro. It goes something like this.
Couldn't be much left from the heart, or other trust in who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is a restless highway. All these roads I don't just see, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what you do. Never cared for what you know. But I know. So close, no matter how far, couldn't be much more from the heart. Forever trusting who we are, and nothing else matters. Never opened myself this way. Life is hard through the highway. All these words I don't just see, and nothing else matters. Trust I seek and I find in you. Every day for something new. Open mind for a different view. And nothing else matters. Never cared for what they do. Never cared for what they know. Never cared for what they say. Never cared for games they play. Never cared for again, but I know. Okay, this is going on pretty long. I'd like to do more, but I think it's going. One more song. Go on. Wait. Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, they kind of like to be. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. It's not the truth. No one could work as good as you. Pretty woman, won't you pardon me? Pretty woman, I couldn't help but see. Pretty woman, that you look lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, with my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by, woman. Don't make me cry, woman. Don't walk away. Okay, that's the way it must be. I guess I'll go on home this way. Maybe tomorrow night. But wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, she's walking back to me. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yep. She's a pretty woman.